That pandanus tree right there with the bent pandanus with the bent tree right there. Here.
This is it.
Well, start marking it. Mark an area. Hey?
It's everywhere.
How deep? This is what we've been looking for.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
I can hear that. Listen. Listen.
Yes.
He's found something. What's going on? Hey? The hull?
Yep.
What do you reckon? What do you?
Sheeting.
Copper sheeting? Serious?
Yep.
How do you know?
No wonder.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it is copper sheeting.
I just found wood on this side. It's all caved in. I don't know if it's copper or it's...
No, it's copper.
Well, it's
Copper
it
sheeting.
doesn't look like copper. Look at that.
Rip it a bit.
Well, it's brass.
Brass? No.
It's brass, I'm telling you. It's not copper. I know what copper feels like. And there's wood on the inside. Look.
It is too. Alright, we need to get the sample
There's
up.
a nail.
Nail? Oh, it's copper sheeting.
Yeah, it's...
Let's see if that's a nail.
But it's bronze sheeting.
Bronze sheeting. We'll get it up. We'll have a look at this.
Yeah, that's why there's so many contacts around here.
Well, that's pretty good. What we're doing, it looks like we've got part of the bottom of the boat, so it means it's scattered along here on this high tide line, low tide line, sorry. But we're watching history unveil itself from the mysteries of the sand. It's like when Dick Smith was looking for that mahogany ship. You know, you got a lot of sounding you got to do. He's looking for wood, but we can use a metal detector to find what we're looking for. But if it only goes from there to there, we might be able to get that piece out. We've got more tools on our actual cellular phones, believe it or not. But we come looking for gold coins to metal detect the beach. We never expected to find a ship. So Matt's doing a quick dredge. You can see the timber there. Right there is that brown wood. So we're going to try and see what kind of wood it is. See if we've got a tree specialist bloke that actually knows his timbers like you would believe. And hopefully if we can get a bit of a sample back to him, he might be able to tell us if it's a good Aussie hardwood or if it's a Huon pine or if it's... hey, look at the sunglass fella!
Bloody Mako.
Yes, Mako's fella.
There's
copper
no
pins.
rovings.
It means that it's... is that what you call it, a roving?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, there's a fastening. Yeah, cool. What have we got there?
That's a big bronze fastening.
Oh, look at that. Bronze fastening. Great. It is bronze. Look at the colour of it. So this is very old school. We've got a bronze fastening, which is now putting the ship around about the 1800s, which is good. We come looking for coins and we found a ship. How's that? I mean, we never expected to find a ship. How's that? I mean, seriously, hey?
Yeah.
That's why we're so well equipped. We were just going to dig in the sand with our hands. Oh yeah, alluvial, find a coin on the surface and go home and have a beer. But never expected to find a ship. There's a great feeling. It's quite a buzz. It's like... Right, what we got here is a ship. These are the ribs that come up for the frames. The planks are on the outside of that. And all the copper sheeting is on the outside of that. So at this point, she's a pretty interesting boat. I'm just going to film the stem, which is the bow piece of the ship. But these are the ribs that come up. If I keep digging, I'll find them all the way along here.
What we found is a really, really old ship buried in the beach in Far North Queensland. We're still trying to work out what sort of ship it is. It seems to be very, very old, as you can see here. The torpedo worm damage to the timbers. But the most amazing thing is this seems to be the bow or the stem of the vessel. And we've got a various assortment of timbers. If you look closely, you can see join lines through here, fairly large ones further forward, and up through here. So it's possibly is a well-crafted vessel.
And what have we got here?
We can see major bronze pins holding the bow sections together. There seems to be another pin running longitudinally along the stem, and of course the hull plating to stop the worms from eating the ship when it was floating. The most curious thing about this one is it's bronze. I'm not quite sure why it's bronze.
You reckon it's bronze plating?
It seems to be bronze. Traditionally they're copper alloys. So more research needed on that one.
This hole?
Numerous framing timbers. They're roughly about 18 inches apart in the old scale. But they're very, very large timbers, and they're all odd shapes. And
Get down towards that one. That's it. Kneel down in it.
Scale on this one. You can see it's a fairly large timber. It could be what's called a knee, which is in the very corner of the transom. That's the side, and that's the back of the boat. We've dug down
Stay there. Yeah.
10 major timbers in the bottom there.
And that's the end of it up there. So what do we approximate this? We're going to measure it soon.
That's about 17 metres.
Matt's just measuring out the ship at the moment.
That's
20 metres.
Was that long?
20 metres.
Or 65 feet.
65 feet. Cool.
Now that's waterline length.
Yeah, waterline length.
Waterline length, so
It's a big boat.
the boat's 30 metres long.
What we're looking at here is a boat that's 20 metres of waterline length, and we're probably looking at 30 metres overall, which is what? There's 30 on that.
Well,
Yeah. So we're looking at about 70 to 80 foot long boat.
looking at the size of these framing timbers, yeah, it could easily be 30 metres long.